Welcome everyone, this is Garrett Green Gaming, and today I want to talk about Ghost of Yotei. So a couple days ago, PlayStation put on a state of play centered around Ghost of Yotei, the sequel for Ghost of Tsushima. And I tell you, I am hyped. I am so hyped for this game. Ghost of Tsushima is one of my all-time favorite PlayStation games, one of my favorite games in the PS4 generation, and Yotei comes out on October 2nd. I will be buying that day one. So let's talk about the state of play a couple days ago. I'm a little bit late. I've been busy, but just wanted to talk about it, give my quick thoughts, do a quick video on this because I am so hyped for this game coming out in a couple months. So first thing that you notice with Ghost, even on Ghost of Tsushima and now Ghost of Yotei is the art style. It is one of the most gorgeous art styles I've seen in video games. It's just absolutely beautiful the way they depict Japan and the surrounding islands. Um, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. In terms of like graphical level, it's not the most graphically intense, realistic game you've ever seen, but it looks amazing even in just pure graphics. It definitely, you can notice the upgrade over Ghost of Tsushima in that department. But that's not what the most important thing in this game. It's not the graphics, and the art style can make graphics look way better than they are, and that's the case with Ghost and Ghost of Yotei. The art style is absolutely amazing, and it doesn't have to be the best graphics ever to notice how amazing this game looks. So just in terms of the art style, the open world, it absolutely looks beautiful. I can't wait to dive headfirst into this world. It looks amazing. And next I want to talk a little bit about the combat and the gameplay. Another thing that looks like a step up above Tsushima, and that will be hard to do because Ghost of Tsushima had amazing combat, amazing gameplay. And what they're doing in Yotei here, instead of doing like the four stances with the samurai sword, they're adding more weapons. So you're going to have like 5 or 6 main weapons that you could switch between. It doesn't look like they're doing stances, which is a little bit disappointing. I still wanted to have different stances, even if you have all these different weapons. That would have been really cool. But, when the game comes out, we might actually find this is the best way to do it. Just have different weapons and just have each weapon do its own thing. And watching the gameplay, watching the combat, it looks incredible. And they're introducing some more ranged weapons as well, including a gun. So I'm really curious and excited to see what that's going to look like. It really does look amazing in terms of combat and gameplay. And one of the more interesting things they showed off at this state of play were the new game modes. A couple of which they had, in Ghost of Tsushima, like the black and white mode. I forgot what they call it. It's like the black and white mode that depicts, the old Japanese films. Forgot what that's called, but it looks really cool, and I'll probably try that out a few times. Another interesting, kind of weird one was the mode that allows you to play the lo-fi beats over, when you're exploring through the open world and in combat. It has different lo-fi beats depending on what you're doing. That looks really cool. I'll probably try that out a couple times, especially when I'm towards the end game and I'm just trying to clear up the map. That seems like a really chill way to play the game. Just put on the lo-fi mode and just kind of go around the open world and clearing out the map. That looks really kind of relaxing, and I'm really excited to try that. That looks interesting. It's a very creative thing. You don't see, many developers do weird creative things like that. So that's really cool to see. I'm excited to try that out. They also have this new system with the campfire where all your allies kind of show up and you can, buy stuff from them and trade with them. I'm curious how they do this wolf companion thing you got going on. It looks like the wolf can help you in some of the combat sequences. So that looks pretty interesting. So overall, just really, really cool stuff in this game. And really the only thing that I didn't see that I was hoping to see was a new Legends mode. Ghost of Tsushima had the online multiplayer Legends mode, which was really, really good. So I was hoping Yotei would have it, but they didn't show it at the state of play. That doesn't mean it won't show up at some point. I think the Legends mode for Tsushima was a late addition after launch, so hopefully Yotei does a similar thing and we get a multiplayer mode. That would be really, really cool. But, other than that, everything looked great. I really have no complaints. The only couple things that maybe I wish were there were were stances for each weapon and a Legends mode. But other than that, everything looked amazing, and I'm super hyped for Ghost of Yotei. So hopefully you all are excited like I am. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back soon with more videos. See you later.